If you're unsure on how to make profit in accordance with your TF2 inventory value, please watch this video. I would have made so much more profit in TF2 trading if I had the guidance on what to do throughout my journey from essentially nothing to a top 25 backpack of all time in just 8 years, and in fact it was about 6 years because I quit twice previously. And honestly, it isn't difficult to get to the top. It just takes consistency and knowledge. 1 or 2 years from now, you can literally buy any of your dream TF2 items guilt-free or simply cash out thousands of dollars into the real world to spend however you like. And as an experienced trader, I'm going to show you what I do to go from nothing to over 1,000 keys in 1 or 2 years without even putting that much time and effort in contrast to when people say that you just get a job instead. This takes 10 minutes per day on average once you're at the last step, and there's nothing stopping you but yourself. From here onwards, just turn off your brain, listen to what I have to say, and decide your next move. Number 1. Nothing. So if you have a completely worthless backpack in TF2 and want to get started, we need to take action straight away. I wouldn't even bother trading up from like a scrap or even a key since the potential for profit is taken up by trading bots who have automated this entire process, and there's almost no way you can compete with them without wasting your time. So therefore, my recommendation is to spend those $2 on buying a Jungle Inferno campaign pass and play the game. I go into full detail in this video where I've broken down every reward and time investment, but to save time, you should be able to net 5 to 7 keys profit in roughly 38.5 hours to complete the 77 out of 108 stars required for every reward, assuming it takes you 30 minutes to achieve 1 star. Plus, casual is about to be in its best state currently, since there are hardly any bots or cheaters, and the lobbies are about to be full, with summer upcoming in the USA when the player count peaks at its highest. So basically, playing 1 hour per day for a month should get you in the ballpark of 5 keys already minimum once you sell each reward on backpack.tf buy orders. And you could even cut the time a bit shorter since you don't need every reward. You can just farm the most important ones and then begin trading away. You can probably get away with about 20 hours of gameplay buying the best ROI items. I understand that this part of trading can take the most time and you're not even trading, so if you simply want to invest your own $10 to $20 skipping this part to save a lot of time, I believe that's a smart idea. You can just withdraw this money later anyway if you decide to do so. And now let's move on to the next step. Number 2, 5 to 50 keys. After you have completed the Jungle Inferno contracts or invested your own money, it's time to get into the real trading. At this point, I highly recommend flipping skins and professional killstreak items. This is the perfect price point to flip these items, and they have excellent margins for the amount of capital you have. In my most popular video here, I break down the various illiquid items you can bank to make profit, and you simply just have to find items on backpack.tf, the Steam community market, Discord server, scrap.tf, and various other trading websites to find deals, then relist them on the same platforms for slightly more, and you should be able to work your way up to our next milestone. Number 3, 50 to 100 keys. At this price range, we can finally afford to effectively quick buy and quick sell unusual hats. Again, by looking in the same places as the last milestone, you will find solid unusual hats by following in the order of Number 1, past sales, Number 2, profit margin percentage, Number 3, aesthetic appeal / sister effect price checking, Number 4, competition, and Number 5, buy orders. But the neat trick here is that you'll find solid deals, but you're not going to be the one selling them for full price, because that will likely take too long for the amount of pure we have. So instead, we'll find quick sell deals and immediately re-quick sell them to other traders for a slight bit of profit. In doing this, you instantly make anywhere from 1 to 5 keys profit each trade, whilst the trader who bought it off of you has to endure the time and risk to resell for full price, and they'll maybe make more than 5 keys profit but had to experience the several months that it took to resell that you skipped by re-quick selling to them. And once you do this tactic successfully once, simply repeat it until we reach the next milestone. Number 4, 100 to 300 keys. At this inventory value, we can finally start to relax. Hopefully you get to this point in around 3 to 6 months. Now what we do is still find those unusual hat quick sells we were looking for to resell to traders, but we have more experience now and should be able to discern what we can resell for full price and what we should just re-quick sell to someone else. Basically, this is the transition of unusual trading from actively getting in small profit trades by quick buying and quick selling to letting your stuff sit on the classifieds and cash websites until it sells for full pure. You can also still get into doing skins, war paints, and professional killstreak items for full price as I've seen others do, and it works wonders, as opposed to exclusively just doing unusual hats. Just find what works for you when you're at this stage, and don't stop making that profit. And finally, we move on to the laziest yet most rewarding milestone, number 5, 300 plus keys. At this point, you have reached the most rewarding aspect of trading after all of your hard work, and you don't have to commit nearly as much time. My strongest recommendation is for you to just spend just 10 minutes per day on average searching for deals you were good at finding, whether that was unusuals or skins or professional kill streakers, and then list them for more on the classifieds to sit there until they receive a full pure offer or near that. It's also a great time to start selling on cash websites such as marketplace.tf or manco.store, where you can be really lazy in selling items while spending minimal time finding them. Make sure they fit the 5-step criteria of past sales, profit margin percentage, aesthetic appeal, competition, and buy orders, like how I've explained it in this video, and there's no reason to stop what you're doing. Whether you're at 300 keys or 3000 keys, you just keep spending 10 minutes per day buying items like I do, and then you immediately list them for sale, giving you an excellent return on your time as opposed to spending hours trading for key profit each and every day. If you ever get stuck in trading, come back to this video or watch my other videos on trading that will help you along the way. And there we have it. That's my framework from going from absolutely nothing to a 300 plus key inventory in 12 months. I've laid out specifically everything that I would do, and now it's up to you to take the action. Also, if you're interested in getting specific advice tailored to your needs from experienced traders including myself, check out my paid school community in the top of the description. And additionally, check out my free Discord server. It is so important that when you are unsure on how to proceed in trading, you ask for help. Thank you so much for watching, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I wish you luck on your trading journey, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!